Hey everyone, welcome to another live video by Shikha and the Millionaire Hippie. I hope that you guys are doing amazing. Today I wanted to share with you guys something that happened to me yesterday, and I'm so grateful that I can share all these experiences with you guys because it's such a fascinating journey that we are all on. It's so interesting to be alive at this moment in time. But I bet you every single person in every single moment of time, in every century, says exactly the same thing. It's so interesting to be alive right now because it's just interesting to be alive in general, to be conscious, to know what's going on around us. But a lot of times what we do with this consciousness is that there's some moments of consciousness that we like. We like to be happy, we like to be well fed, we like to be all that. But then when we get into moments of darkness or shadows, we want to run away from it, and we don't want to feel those things. We want to not experience those moments. Although, if you know anything about yin and yang, and I'm sure you do because I've spoken about it, they're both aspects of living. You have to experience the darkness to experience the light, and you have to experience the light to experience the darkness. You can't have just one or the other. You need to have both in order to be a truly complete human being. This is what happened to me yesterday. I just finished watching one of the episodes of a Korean drama I'm watching, a really good one, and I loved the girl who's acting in it. Such a great actress, such a beautiful, great, she was just perfect. So I'm watching, and I'm loving it, I'm enjoying it, and then all of a sudden, the show ends, and I'm sitting down, and I'm feeling so much sadness. I can't even explain to you how deep of a sadness I was feeling. It was so deep that I could barely breathe. And it wasn't a sadness where I was sad. It was a sadness where it was coming from somewhere beyond me, somewhere deep within me, somewhere where I couldn't even explain to you where it was coming from. It wasn't that I was sitting there like, oh, I'm so sad. No, it was just, I was happy, I was excited, life was good, but I felt this deep, deep, deep source of sadness. And it could be the sadness of this whole world that I was feeling, my ancestors, perhaps my parents, perhaps the future self, perhaps the past self, whatever it might be, but it was there. And instead of distracting myself when watching another episode, I decided that I do best with these kind of emotions when I'm moving. I can't sit and experience it really well, so I decided to go for a long walk around my neighborhood and to really feel these emotions, to feel it. I put on a really, really sad piece of music, and I listened to the piece of music, and I walked, and I listened, and I walked, and I felt, and I felt, and I felt, and I felt even deeper. And it was nice. I don't know how to explain it, really. It's so hard to put these things into words, but it was just nice to be able to experience all of those deep, sad feelings without running away from it. It was it was just so good. I felt so connected to that sad part of me, whoever she is, whatever she is, wherever she's coming from. And for the first time in a long time, I actually accepted her and let her in and, coddled her, took care of her, even though all I wanted to do was run to my mommy kind of thing. So I did that, and then it was about half an hour, 45 minutes of that. So a pretty long time of feeling deep. And all of a sudden, just as it has appeared just randomly, just like that, it disappeared. And so I sat down in my room because the walk was over. I came back home and I was done. I was done experiencing it. I was kind of done dealing with it or being with it. And I was fine. I messaged a friend about it and we chatted a little bit about it, but it didn't feel like there were any repercussions left inside of me. There wasn't a mark left inside of me. It wasn't like I was still going to have to deal with it a couple of days later. And I woke up this morning and I was perfectly fine. Again, no remnants, no backwash, nothing like that. Just pure essence. So just I experienced it, it disappeared, it's gone now, and that's it. And so I wish, of course, that I could do this every single time. It was also much deeper because as a female, I get to experience period pain every single month, menstrual cycles and hormonal cycles, and I got my period yesterday too. which means that I was able to experience not only that pain, but also the pain of all of the women all throughout time who had experienced period pain, and I was able to commune with them as well. So it wasn't just physical pain, but it was emotional pain. It was my pain body from all of the different ancestors, from all the feminine warriors in the past, all the feminine connections I've had in the past and right now. So all of that stuff, and it just came up rearing like a snake, and I dealt with it. I sat with it. I walked with it, and it disappeared. And I'm sure it's not gone completely. I'm sure like next month when I go through this again, or in a few weeks, or maybe a couple of days, wherever it is, it'll come up again, and I'll sit with it and I'll coddle it, and it'll disappear again. And I think that's a journey. I mean, it's never going to end, right? We're never going to be done with this stuff that we're working on. We're always going to be either dealing with this or that or other. But it doesn't mean that we start ignoring all this stuff. It is hard. I'm not saying that it's easy. I mean, it was easiest for me because I'm in a space right now here on my own where I'm really in a very healing space, very healing environment, with a lot of love and support around me, and surrounded by just joy. So I'm in a place where I can do this stuff and work without a lot of repercussions. But perhaps you are not, and it would be harder for you to perhaps go so deep into the wormhole and come out the other end. But it's so worth it. It's so worth it. Just the relief, just the intensity of it, just the joy of dealing with all this stuff, just everything. It's just great. And I just wanted to share this experience with you guys. It's such a rare experience to have, such a rare thing to experience for me. And I really wanted to share it with you guys. I hope that you guys kind of understood what I was talking about. And if not, message me anytime. Ask me any questions, obviously. And I hope that you have an amazing day. Talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.